Just don't push me down the stairs. Although I wouldn't mind it. Whatever. There we go, human filled. I'm here. I'm back. I'm not fucking. I didn't abandon you. Although my angle is a little off. Let me do a little. Everything's all messed. How's that? Can you see that? You can see that? There we go. That works. I'm back. I'm all out of fucking whack. But I'm definitely back. And on crack. What a weekend. I'm fucking tired. Fucking tired. Beverly! What's going on, Beverly? Who else is in here? Eddie, you crazy bastard. Dirty motherfucking Dave. Mr. Moderator. Mr. Moderator sent some news in this week. Freaking, what is going on, Kangaroo? Turd motherfucking Ferguson. Queen Elizabeth. Be sure to hit that freaking stupid like button. Let YouTube you want to know. Because I got shit coming up. I got some good stuff coming out. Getting there. I've been being lazy. Spending my weekends doing stuff. You know. Getting out and fucking off with the freaks. Good time this past weekend. I got some major shout outs coming up. Before we get this shit show started, I'm gonna fire one up. Scrapulous, what's going on, my man? Always good to see you, brother. Always freaking good to see you. At least in the comments section. Even better in person. I couldn't imagine living in a time without lighters. Who wants to rub two sticks together to light a fucking joint? Jesus. What a pain in the ass. I'll be making a little post later to show what the hell I was up to this past weekend. What a fucking blast. Good guy. This weekend. No, you saw it last weekend. Unless you missed the live stream. First on the list, wedding cake. Lucky son of a bitch. I got damn near the last of leftovers last year's leftovers. We're down to the last couple doobies. It's a sad day. Although Heather was kind enough to donate some weed to my show fund. Always a bonus. Always a bonus. So big thank you to HD. Where's the there it is. It's over there. It's not over there anymore because the YouTube switched me around. It's got me all topsy-turvy. I'm all fucked up. Ramon, what is going on, my man? How the hell you doing? How's the boys doing? Before we get really going, we got to give a big fuck you to Lonnie. That's right, Lonnie. I'm a Newman Diamond Ramen Fighting Dola. You are in the news this week, you big fat bastard. Twice. It's a double Lonnie sighting. So be prepared for animal news. Coming at spew a little later. Ramon is on the job getting paid to watch the show. That's what I like to hear. I don't get paid to do the show, but you get paid to watch it. That is awesome. That makes me happy. Good fucking times. Speaking of good times, getting close on YouTube. I got 230 hours before I can apply for being able to get like super chats and shit. So, you know, you gotta set goals. You gotta set some goals. Like Lonnie needs to set a goal of at least losing a couple pounds so we can then weight him up extremely heavily with technological devices to get us through the turbulent time loop and slip through into fucking space. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. I remember a couple of years ago, I managed to slip through the fucking cyber time loop, wound up back in the dark ages, the medieval ages. Dirty Dave, myself, Punky Bruiser. Little trip into the past, never heard anything. That's why I was glad to see that the Renaissance Fair had come back. Yeah, that's right. If I can't travel back through time because I'm either A, too fucking lazy, or B, don't want to fire up the portal body, which I could. Don't get me wrong, the 3000 model is capable of intergalactic travel and time-space travel, but I am no Dr. Pooh, all right? I may use the turd ass, but that doesn't mean I know how to fix it, okay? It's broke down currently, thus I'm stuck here having to rely on Dirty Doober, which I do appreciate the hell out of you, Dirty Doober. Camera's over there. Always forget. But yeah, we went to the main Renaissance Fair yesterday. Oh, hell yeah. It was a fucking blast. I'm telling you right now. If you are in the New England area, get your ass to either, I want to say that they do it in New Hampshire before they do it in Maine. So check that shit out. It is awesome. It's just like going back in time. Everybody stinks. Nobody shaves. It's fucking great. Weapons galore, people beating each other down, jousting, all kinds of fun stuff. It's fucking great. The food is amazing. And the Passover Pimp was a fucking hit. I'm telling you right now, the Passover Pimp was a hit, and he wasn't even there. Wasn't even there. What am I smoking? I'm actually smoking a little bit of lawn weed, and some hash. Put some hash in there too, some delicious bubble hash. Delicious. So if you hear me hacking and gagging like a fucking tuberculosis clinic, that's why. That's why. Is the Passover Pimp in here? I didn't see his comment. Maybe I gotta actually put it on live chat, not fucking whatever. Jason and Sue, how the hell are you doing? Big old puff pass, right. Handed out. Yes, a couple people actually asked me about the Passover Pimp. They thought it was badass. I told them he is my manager, one of many. He's the one that controls the money that I'm given by my other manager, Poser Maximus, best manager in the world. Some say the worst, I say the best. But now we had a fucking blast. I'm gonna give a big shout out and thank you to Dirty Dave, Dirty Doober, obviously. Big shout out to Shannon, the whole family, fucking Leanne. Telling you, the whole crew over there at the main Renaissance Fair is amazing. We were lucky enough, oh God, my stomach is still battling me trying to convince me to go back for another one of these fucking things. It's like a goddamn martial arts movie in my fucking mouth. It is a fucking orgy or a kung fu fight for the taste buds. I'm telling you right now, I had the privilege to share. I didn't share with Dirty Dave, but I bought 2 of the most amazing atomic bomb level potatoes from Get Baked Potato Company. Oh my God, I'm telling you, I only had the Duke, and the Duke was enough that I'm sold. I'm sold. Best potatoes in the galaxy, in the fucking universe. The Duke consisted of a perfectly baked potato. I'm telling you, it's not hard to bake a potato, but it's hard to make a good baked potato. Perfectly fucking moist, buttered up, delicious, topped with macaroni and cheese and pulled pork and then as much barbecue sauce as you want. I'm telling you right now, I would eat my own shit. It tasted so good on the way down. I'm sure the second round would be just as good. Absolutely amazing. And the customer service, the people that run the place, they're phenomenal. You know, I hate humans. I can't stand humans. And these humans, they passed the test. I did not smite them with my mighty hammer. No, they did not get whacked like a fucking mole or like a little midget that stands in my way. It was phenomenal. So I just gotta say big shout out and thank you to Get Baked Potato Company. If you ever run into them at any event, go fucking get one and tell them that Humongous sent you. Say, that big loud asshole with the horns, that guy sent me. And Shannon sent him. It was, I seriously want to go fucking just bludgeon a pig and make some pulled pork right now because I don't have any pork. And I don't even care if I got to go dig up Potato Nick and cook up Nick because I don't have any potatoes. I'll find a way. One way or another, I want another one of those fucking potatoes. So hail the Duke! And I also heard that they had one that was soaked in, was it fire? Yeah, I want to say it was Fireball or something. They soak it in the sweet potato. They soak it in some kind of whiskey and bake it so it caramelizes. And oh my God, that sounds so good. But I was so full from the fucking first one that I was like, until I eat my shit from that first potato, I can't go back for another one. And unfortunately, I had to do the show, so I'm probably not going to get another potato until next year. Which, yeah, I'll have to eat my shit slowly. Jason, yeah, pull your own pork. I mean, I could use the Cosby cock. Might be a little stringy. Just saying. It's definitely done some porking. But yeah, it's always a blast going over to the Renaissance Fair. I'm telling you right now. So many Guar fans, so many fucking cool people. There was very, very, very little bullshit. Lobster Date, what you do while you watch my show is you should probably have a webcam going because you can make a couple extra bucks. I'm just fucking saying. You know what I mean? Freaking. Just saying. Big shout out to Sensei Seagal. I was watching his live stream earlier today. He's a fucking hoot. He is a fucking hoot. And Jew is everywhere. Humongous is. Yeah, you're right. You are. It should be. Well, it is technically over my fart because I do have an asshole in my chest. It's just hidden by my fur. I will say my favorite question of the day was when somebody asked me what my mother thought of my attire. Somebody else asked me how I made it, and I told them how I had to pluck every individual hair from the face of walruses and the armpits of penguins and whatever. I couldn't tell them the truth because it's a family-friendly event, and even though I did have a few shots of peanut butter whiskey in me, I managed to remain somewhat family-friendly. It was fucking hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was fucking hard. There was a guy walking around making innuendos about his pickle because he had a barrel of pickles. And how can you not make a joke about pickles that barely fit in your mouth? I mean, that's... I'm only one alien with one mouth, thank God. Because if I had two, I don't think I could control them. It was an awesome time. It really was. I wish Cankerous could have been there. I wish fucking the Passover Pimp and the freaking Poser Maximus could have been there. Psycho and the freaking Guello gang. That would have been awesome. The ringleader would have fit right in. I don't think the ringleader would have left freaking Leanne's booth Although she might have fucking snuck over to Shannon's to go have a fucking, just saying, break. Oh, I got my special cup on the other side. Don't worry, I'll be pulling that out in a minute. Dirty motherfucking Dave. Hey, is there a big sale going on? Sweet, big old sale over on Threadless. Check it out. I may only make pennies, but that means you save dollars. Serious, like they have like $13 t-shirts or something. I only make like $1 off it, but fuck, you save like $7, $8. And they have everything. They got fucking like fucking different shirts and fucking just like mugs and cups and all kinds of shit. Just, you gotta look through it all. Not my job to look through it. It will take a little while, but it's well worth it. There's so many different designs. And I do have a new Fuck You Lonnie design coming. It's my hand, but even more zombified in a less zombified way, giving the old fuck you to Lonnie. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, Beverly, those pickles were like literally so big that I asked a girl that was most definitely over the age of 18, because there were a lot of younglings there. I asked her if it fit in her mouth. I wasn't being like a pervert. I was being serious because it looked fucking huge. And that's a big fucking pickle. Like, that's a big fucking pickle. For the price especially. Like, I'm talking like a fucking pickle. Like, hang on a second. Where is it? There it is. I'm talking like a pickle. You know what I mean? It was a pickle. Too big for my mouth. Just big enough for some roofies. Too big for my mouth. Oh, Ramon's gonna make some mead? What you gotta make is midget mead. Just small batches. Get a hold of the ringleader. She could probably give you some good tips. She makes some good stuff from the looks of it. She has pretty good taste. Yeah, they were big pickles, Beverly. They were big fucking pickles. I mean, like, literally porn star pickles. And the pickle man is a friend of my friend Shannon, which you all know Shannon, even though you don't know Shannon, because you know Shannon because she is Magic Circle Design. That's right, Shannon's the one who made my design into an awesome patch. And she has patches for me, for the Fungal Freaks. So the Ko-Fi Freaks, you're going to get yourselves a special patch. And then I will have some available for sale. Real fucking cheap. Get them out to you. Help you represent. And yes, they are the double dodecahedron. Because you are the most sophisticated fans in all the land. Yeah, $4 is cheap for a pickle. I mean, people pay $24 for a fucking 16-ounce PBR. Not there, but in reality, I've seen them pay $24 or more dollars for a tall boy fucking PBR. I wouldn't pay $2 for one of those fucking beers. PBR is shit. I may have drawn Odorous Humongous on a PBR van at the barbecue and done a little Odorous Lives painting, but no, I'm not drinking PBR. That is by far the most disgusting fucking beer I have ever had. Yes, Brian, she made sure she made extra, so there's more than just for the Ko-Fi Freaks. But the Ko-Fi Freaks are going to get special colors depending on what level that they freaking donate at. Oh, shit. I've been so fucking busy. I need to update the Ko-Fi. One year ago, you fucking freaks. You know, I thought about doing something special for this, but I was like, you know, it's kind of, my setup sucks. All right, my setup sucks.
Who's the man with the ninja?
I wanted to stream my Ninja because it's been 1 year since I released my movie, which is still available on not VHS, on DVD. I might actually offer a bare bones copy of it without the plastic hard case, without all that fancy shit. Just the movie, if you want to buy it, if you're a bunch of cheapskates and you don't want to get all the awesome stuff that comes with it. I have yet to hear a negative review other than a review from myself. And that review was simply, it didn't have enough of me in it. Not even close. I think the next one should star me as a ninja. Not sure how that would work, but I'll try. You know, I gotta give a big shout out and thank you to all the freaks and all the everybody that's purchased my Ninja. Whether you just bought the movie, whether you bought just some fucking merch, I appreciate the hell out of it. You are the freaks that help keep this fucking shit rolling and fucking trolling and fucking going. Guinness is worse. No, Guinness is definitely not worse. No, Guinness is its own level of odd. PBR is just shit. Like straight up shit. Guinness is old. It's not, you can't even compare Guinness to PBR. They're not even the same kind of beer. Like, not even remotely close. That'd be like trying to compare water to lava. Like, there's a big difference. Like, there's a big difference. Guinness is thick. It's weird. Like, if you've ever had a black and tan with a little bit of chocolate raspberry liqueur, that's a good beer. That is a good fucking beer. It's a weird combination. The bitter and the sweet and the chocolate with the raspberry. It brings a different flavor to that disgusting. I don't know. Guinness is just. I know people that can just chug that shit. I can drink it if it's ice cold. PBR, it literally tastes like cow urine. And I don't mean Blothar urine. I mean like straight up heifer piss. Like if you've ever had a heifer piss in your mouth, you know what I'm talking about. But for the style of beer that Guinness is, I would have to say, yeah, you're right. It's probably one of the worst dark ales out there. Now Yingling makes a black and tan, which is what, the black and tan with a Guinness and a light beer. Yingling makes a pre-made black and tan that's got that bittery, weird, like creamy, almost kind of creamy taste that you can sometimes get with it. Depends on what kind of beer you use. I mean, if you use like Budweiser or something, Jesus Christ, you're a fucking savage. Or PBR, holy fuck. If you're making fucking black and tans with PBR, do yourself a favor and just drink it straight out of the toilet, because you're better off to just puke it back into that thing, right where you got it from. All right? It's trash. It's fucking trash. Give me some fucking Heffenreffer any day. Some Heffenweiser. I'll drink that over Circus Boys, a good Heffenweiser. Or was that a Heffenreffer? Either way, the PBR, Miller Lite, like 90% of the beer they sell in stores. Ugh. There's a couple that I'll drink though. You know, I'm just saying. Little Kings. Coors Light. Oh my God. I'm not. Hey, look. Hey, cheers. We're both drinking Coors Light. Now, I know people that can drink like 12 six-packs of that shit, and they're like fine. They just piss a lot. Coors Light. Oh, Coors Light. There's not much beer flavor to Coors Light. That's my problem with it. I like a little bit of flavor. Rolling Rock's another one that doesn't have much flavor to it, but you can take and pull a fast one and just freeze it to the point where it's like mostly ice. And if you can get it open right, you can just pour out the straight beer. And you pour like 3 beers into one glass, and you get like a half a fucking pint glass of beer. Ooh, now that's some good shit. That's like that snake venom stuff. That's like 69% alcohol, but it's beer. You're basically drinking a brandy at that point, but without the sweetness of a specific certain brandy. And some of those brandies have a little sweetness to it. And let me know in the comments section if any of you have ever drank Allen's coffee brandy. If you have drank Allen's coffee, if more than 2 people have drank Allen's coffee brandy, I will tell a retarded story once I start the news. I'll tell a fucking really retarded Allen's coffee brandy story. Because that stuff it's liquid panty remover. It's slut juice. That's what my mom calls it. It's slut juice. Well, I prefer liquid panty remover. It don't matter if you're a guy or a girl, your pants are coming off. Well, of course Jason has. I kind of set myself up for this one. There's going to be at least like 2 people in the state of Maine that are watching this bullshit. Or New England. Oh boy, Matt. ZZ Boucher, my brother. Hail the Pizza King. Now, he's freaking slapping tacos. Was it 20 years of making pizza? That's somebody I want to make me a fucking pizza before I die. So coffee brandy is so mind-melting that in my former drinking days, we'll say, we get so drunk on coffee brandy that for a good, I'd say a good fucking 6 hours at least 6 hours, we were dead fucking convinced that we had found a winning lottery ticket on the ground and that we were gonna be like, it was like, you know, $20,000 lottery ticket or something stupid. It was retired. So drunk that we were like literally convinced that we were rich. And oh, that was a hard wake-up call. Like when your eyes go straight, when you wake up and you look at it and you realize that you're a fucking retard and that you're broke and you drank all, like that was the convincing moment where we were like, all right, we can spend all of our money on more booze because we just won it big on this lottery ticket and we went and bought more coffee brandy and got even drunker. And that was probably not a good idea. Holy fuck, a gallon everywhere I went. I used to know an old guy that made his own. He made his own coffee brandy because Allen's was too expensive, so he'd take vodka and Kahlua, and he would fucking mix it with like sugar or something fucking stupid, and coffee grind. He had instant coffee. He put instant coffee in it, and holy fuck! He'd wake up and he'd have a peanut butter jar that he had a freaking straw in it, and he'd be drinking off it as soon as he got out of bed. And he got out of bed at like 4 a.m. Like, that dude was hardcore. He was fucking hardcore. Coffee brandy. A lot of people don't know the power of coffee brandy. They don't know how devious that shit is. I've seen many a baby created with 2 ugly motherfuckers thanks to coffee brandy. When bumping uglies ain't easy, you can count on coffee brandy to make it greasy. Oh shit, I am fucking psyched. We're gonna get to the damn news. We had a blast though at the Renaissance Fair, the old Ren Fair as I like to call it. Although I did not see Ren nor Stimpy there. Still had a hell of a good time. Hell of a good time. I really want another fucking potato from Get Baked Potato Company. Check them out online, I'm telling you. You find out where they're gonna be. They might be somewhere near you at a festival, and get your ass over there. Oh, it's so fucking good. So fucking good. Ramon, I wonder if that's how I was made. See, now I wonder if the sperm gets extra caffeinated, and the freaking like the eggs are like stripping off that protective outer layer. They're like, all right, we don't need that shit. They're letting all the sperm in. This shit's fucking ridiculous. Mind erasers, holy shit, Eddie. I haven't had a mind eraser in so fucking long. So fucking long. I tell you, when I was in Louisiana one time, we were at a drive-through liquor store, chicken shack, and daiquiri bar. And you could get a Magnum cup, which was 69 ounces. And they had this one that was like purple Nurple or something dumb like that. And it had light rum, dark rum, tequila, vodka, whiskey, triple sec, and fucking diesel, which was 189 proof grain alcohol. And for like an extra $1, they top it off with fucking diesel. I'm telling you, like, the lady handed it to me in a styrofoam cup with the straw taped to the top of it. And she was like, sugar, you might want to drink that quick because it'll eat right through your cup. And she wasn't joking. Like, we left some in a cup and it ate a ring into the fucking cup. It was delicious. Like the kind of stuff where you, instead of an ice cream headache, you're drunk. You know what I mean? Like you take a couple sips and all of a sudden you're like, is that an ice cream headache or am I fucking shit piled? Turns out I'm drunk. Anyways, and I'm here to talk about me getting fucking drunk on the road of life. Although it is fun. Which reminds me, I am going to be doing a Q&A, question and asshole. So I'm going to put up a poll. I'm going to put up a thing. You can leave me questions on Instagram and on here. And I will answer those questions and any questions in the comments section. It's going to be in like a week or so. It's going to be fun. Anyways, on with the news. I just completely forgot to mention that because, you know, sometimes you ask me questions in the comments section and I'm trying to fucking do everything and I can't get to it. Or I talk about it for fucking 12 hours and get off topic. So I figured I'd do a Q&A, question and asshole. It'll be like, it won't be the shit show. It'll be a completely separate event. I'll make a freaking, a live event out of it. So get your questions together. Don't put them in this. Keep them in your fucking head and put them on the post. If you want to send me a message on Instagram, do it up. And I will sit here like I'm interviewing myself. And you can also ask in the comments section. It should be a fun time. Just sit around, shoot the shit, smoke some fucking weed, have a couple fucking drinks. Maybe I'll have a guest host come be the one that asks me the questions. What do you think about that? That might be something we could fucking do. Have somebody come sit down with me, be part of the show for a change. Just have to move the camera back a little bit. Got a hell of a day of news for you. Maximum Overdrive. I fucking love that movie. Yeah, the fucking lawnmower scene. That movie's crazy. He was on so much cocaine, it's fucking great. He was like a Brazilian shark. Seriously, that movie's fucking awesome. I don't care what people want to say. People say that movie sucked. I beg to differ. People say that the new Furiosa movie sucked. Although the same people are the same fucking idiots that would be bitching because like Volvatron dinged on a triangle and sang back up on a song because she's got tits and they don't, they got a problem with that. Personally, I like Mad Max because of the characters in the world. I like all the little intricate stories behind the different people. It's not all just about Max driving his fucking car. Anyway, we'll talk about this in the Q&A. The new Ghostbusters, that was fucking cool as hell too. I don't care. People can cry, people can bitch. You're entitled to your own opinion. But I just happen to think it gets annoying when the same humongous opinion of negativity is just stirring in their brain. Like they can't like anything. They just fucking hate everything. Then why are you even bothering? Like, just go away. And I'm not saying that they're perfect movies, but they're really fun. Speaking of movies, I got bored and sat down and watched My Ninja the other day while I was doing some shit. Holy fuck. I just gotta say thank you to all the fucking freaks that were part of that fucking movie. Holy shit. Sometimes I forget how fucking dumb it is. I love it. I've created a monster that will outlive me by far. Yeah, that short story Trucks is actually pretty damn cool. I didn't see the movie version of it. There's actually a movie version of it that I haven't checked out, but I heard it was pretty decent. But I like the zany, wild insanity like Emilio Estevez and that whole gang has in that movie. I think it's fucking awesome. I think that's part of the best thing about it, is how crazy it is, just like the show that you're watching right now, the Humongous Shit Show. I'm your host with the most STDs, fat fucking doobies, and a fat mouth to put them in. I am Humongous, fungus of your lungus, honorary scumdog of the universe, and the longest running news host moron show thing in all of Antarctica. That's right, you're watching the Humongous Shit Show. Well over 4 years of madness, hard to believe. What started as a fucking, who the hell knows what, turned into whatever the fuck it is you're watching now. I couldn't tell you. Let's get to the fucking news. God damn, there's a lot of it. There is a lot of it. I was talking about old stuff going back in time earlier. Well, a history buff has recently found a tent at Goodwill, or at least part of a tent, that belonged to George Washington. That's right, human filth. The first president, some say the best president of the United States. Yeah, he fucking chopped down a cherry tree and shoved it up somebody's ass, but hey, he also made a pair of wooden dentures so he wouldn't have to gum his fucking food. Long story short, the man that my ancestors gave the land to build his giant fucking house on, he deserves to be cloned. That's right, human filth. I say break out the black lights. Test that goddamn fucking hunk of canvas that could have been a cum rag. It might not have been part of the tent. It might have been the part where he pitched a tent. Maybe he shot a little past Martha one time. Oh, right onto the tent. Just let it dry. Little did he know, hundreds of years into the future, cloning technology would be at the point where you could take a soiled bed sheet and make a man. And not just any man, the perfect man. The perfect man with the perfect plan to be my vice president. That's right, human filth. I'm running for president. I don't give a shit. I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in late. I'm cashing in the money in the bank. I don't have any right to be the president. I just want to do it. I did it once before. I'm doing it again. So say it with me now. Humongous is the man with a 420-point plan. And among those 420 points, there's a lot of points. I couldn't count to 420, but I like that number, so that's how many points are part of my plan. I'm pretty sure that this is actually windshield washer fluid. But that's all right. That's okay. I needed to get topped off anyways. But all good. Better than motor oil. I gotta remember to stop grabbing my drinks from under the hood of cars. Not the best. Blinker fluid tastes a little better. Just saying. Make sure you hit that like button so that way I can be rushed to the emergency room to have my stomach pumped like Rod Stewart on a good night. Only I will be selling that content on a site that I can't say here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not selling my vile bile. I'm not fucking bottling my barf. I'm not canning my beef, if you know what I'm saying. Although I'm sure someone would buy it. You fucking filthy animals. That's why I love you. Oh, shit. Right now, we got some damn good news for you today. Some damn good news. I still say we need to bring back George Washington. He'd be the perfect vice president. Either that or Vermin Supreme. You think Vermin Supreme would be down? Anybody know how to get a hold of him? Anybody got a boot that I can put on my head? Jason's still got to try headlight fluid. Oh, dude, headlight fluid is the best. Do a couple shots of that. Woo-wee. That'll brighten up your night. Breaking news, human filth. Do you want to go on vacation? Have you always wanted to worry about getting your head chopped off by terrorists? Well, Afghanistan is the perfect place for you. That's right, human filth. Afghanistan. Formerly the home of lots of opium, lots of weed, lots of terrorists. Now, thanks to the, who the hell took it? Was it the Taliban that took over? Was it Al-Qaeda? It wasn't Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda's freaking crazy. The Taliban's a little less crazy, but they're still crazy. They're not as crazy as they used to be because they started shopping at fucking Ninja Mart. And shit just fucking changed after that. But anyways, freaking Afghanistan is the new hotspot for vacations. Believe it or not, the only thing that is second to Afghanistan is Jihadistan, and that is just a hot spot you might not want to hit. I'm just throwing it out there. What is going on, Danielle? Ben Sports Highlights. What is good in the world of sports? You know, I don't think I've got any sports news today. Oh no, I got Olympic news. I think that counts as sports news, even though it's pretty much not sports news. You know, Afghanistan used to just be a good place. Good place to go to war. Jesus. I told you I put a bunch of hash in here today because I'm talking about Afghanistan. Woo! That Afghani style hash in a doobie. That'll do ya. Sound like a fucking tuberculosis clinic. Oh shit, Afghanistan. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are not going to be going to Afghanistan on vacation. You know, had they not blown up all those cool Buddhas, the big statues, they really could have had a tourist industry over there. I mean, shit, just the opium alone. Yeah, boy. Every now and then, which is all the fucking time, I like to bring you the dumbest fucking criminals that I can find. And I have a couple. I've got a couple. That's right, Human Filth. This week, we got some doozies. And I'm pretty sure it is courtesy of none other than Mr. Moderator. That's right, Human Filth. The Moderator has sent in some awesome fucking news, as always. He's always sending in the good shit. So I am fucking happy to announce we got some fucking retardedness coming up. I don't even know where to start. Maybe if I could actually find the fucking idiotic music I'm looking for. There we go, that works. Yeah, he hits me up on Instagram, drops the fucking bomb in my inbox. And I do appreciate the hell out of it. Get out of here, you stupid shit. So I am happy to present stupid fucking criminals. Recently, a man was arrested at a Seattle airport on his way into the United States coming from Europe. On his persons, he just happened to have, I had it on me. I forgot I had the fucking drugs in my pocket. All right? Yeah, it was pounds of ketamine, pounds of codeine, and ounces of GBH. But still, I forgot it was there. My mistake. Less than 1 week later, the same fucking bonehead was arrested at the same airport. That's right, Human Filth. A total of 12 pounds of ketamine, 2 pounds of codeine, and 3 ounces of GBH total were found in his possession between the 2 arrests. He's now facing criminal charges at a federal level in the state of Washington. It boggles my mind. I mean, I've done ketamine. I don't know about you. I don't suggest it. All right? I don't suggest it at all. Unless you want to feel like you put a shotgun in your mouth and played a little bit of tonsil hockey with an itchy trigger finger. I'm just saying. The size of a match head. Gone. I never again. Well, I did do another one, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, it was No. So 12 pounds? Holy shit. Like, that's enough to, like, take out a city. Get everybody in a K-hole, if you know what I'm saying. They're all just standing there. For, like, ever. They never come out of it. Anyways. Dumb criminals. I love them. Mr. Moderator just sent me this one before the show, and I was tickled pink because it involves snakes. Whether they're real, whether they're plastic, I don't give a fuck. I love a good snake story. I should have known. A Florida man was caught on video crashing his car through the front doors of the local county jail. Upon exiting the car, completely naked, he proceeded to throw multiple cell phones like throwing stars, and then he pulled out the secret weapon and flung him into the middle of the lobby. 2 plastic snakes. In one final retaliatory move, when he was held at gunpoint, he pulled out a quart of motor oil, dousing the car and himself naked the whole time. He then proceeded to threaten to light him up. I'm pretty sure they just laughed at him because it's not like gas. If he did manage to get the oil to light, it doesn't go fast. It's a bitch to get burned. Now, had he done that with gasoline, there might have been a problem. But yeah, naked man was arrested and the snakes were taken into custody. And I don't think they're going to be released into the wild. Sad to say, my plastic brothers, your days of assaulting police precincts are over. Who the fuck throws plastic snakes? What kind of a genius is this man? I love it. Like, I want to make an animation of this now. I'm like, God damn it. This is fucking funny. Like, he's dousing himself with, like, the hardest thing to light on fire. Like, you might as well have just put, like, axle grease on your asshole and tried rubbing 2 sticks together to blow some farts and ignite that shit. I mean, unless it was, like, 2-stroke oil, because 2-stroke oil will burn. Especially if it's mixed. If you had, like, mixed gas, like, pre-mixed. But no, he didn't. He just had fucking straight motor oil. And that's a waste of oil. It's expensive. Just throwing it out there. Just like I'm throwing it out there that this episode, of course, unfortunately for you, is brought to you by not Brian. Shut up, Brian. It's fucking driving me nuts lately.
Howdy, my felly hungry, horny honkies. Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thighs? Come on down to Gilly's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Gilly's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion camper. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can pick her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Yo-wee! Get your fill of our unlimited stuffing. Limit 1 5-gallon bucket per couple per visit. And then get to stuffing her or him. We now offer strap-on drumsticks for you pegger folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get them kinfolk out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Gilly's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal where every bucket comes with dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name is Billy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack every Thursday for Thirsty Threesome Thursdays. That's right, you can join me and my wife Helga as we get our grub on and get it on. So come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack any day of the week, especially on Thursdays. If it's a lot of fun, I might even give you a discount. Hell yeah, let's take this pull-out camper and we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the county famous fried chicken and unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day because you never know when you're going to get it on and have some fried chicken.
That's right, human Phil. Billy's Chicken Shack. Formerly Jimmy's Chicken Shack, but let's just not go there, all right? Gonna have some more Billy's Chicken Shack. I'm actually gonna have a commercial coming out. I had a busy week, all right? It's been freaking backed up. But as Dave said, it's got 2 functions. That was my loincloth yesterday. By choice. Shannon's joking idea. Brilliant idea, I must say. It worked out well because then I could flash people that I wanted to. I could expose them to the mangina. Oh, the look of terror. Some of them are just plain turned on. But anyways, fucking Eddie, that sounds like one fucking hell of a tattoo. Holy shit. I think I tried following you, stalking you on Instagram. So if you got pictures of it on Instagram, then I'll have to check it out. That sounds fucking killer. I actually just recently got a little bit of tattoo. I need to get down to Richmond, Virginia to go see Gwookie so I can get the rest of this finished. Get it all done up. He wants to do the whole shebang-a-bang. Like the whole freaking down into the pre-existing. I had to take off my damn gauntlets. He even wanted to do my hand. I was like, come on, man. Come on, I need to jerk off. Jerk off walruses. I need a free hand. But yeah, fucking love it. Fucking love it. Gwookie, I don't know if you know who Gwookie is. Fucking Jorge. Phenomenal fucking tattoo artist. Check him out on Instagram. I should share his Instagram. I did on here, I think. Because I went down to New York City to go visit him. He actually tattooed Dave Brocky back in the day. Hell of a nice guy. I need to message him. I have been so busy in the brain. A lot of stuff going on. I will say, though, I did get a chance to check out the new Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland book, the RPG, that has myself and Psycho Destructo in it, and it is phenomenal. I cannot wait to get you freaks in on this. It's so fucking cool. I was talking to a bunch of the gamers at the freaking event yesterday about it. And I'm pretty psyched. Actually, I'm going to grab the other book. Not the one that I made, but I'm going to show you real quick just because. Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. It does what D&D doesn't. It's fucking killer. I need to put up the live stream. It might be on my thing. I don't remember. My Psycho and Punky and Moronic had a hell of a game. I don't know how many of you actually play tabletop fucking RPG games. I'm telling you right now, Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland is awesome. It actually comes with a game board that is, so you gotta game right there. They do have 3D minis that you can print. Where some of the stuff is not math. Some awesome art in these freaking books, I'm telling you. I'll make it quick. If I can find it. My big fat fucking fingers don't work well with this, alright? Let's just put it that way. There we go. There's a cool fucking character. There's all kinds of neat stuff. There's a whole fucking... You see on the back of it. There's all kinds of different fucking scum dogs you can play as. All kinds of cool shit. Yeah, that's some badass art right there. I don't know if you can see the detail. Oh, it's blowing away. Like, check this shit out. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is it's a fucking killer game. Brian Shutter, and the fucking boys and the girls and the whole gang over there. They make a hell of a fucking product. I don't even know anything about those games, and I had a blast playing it. It's easy, it's fun. Anyways, it was awesome to be able to check out the actual book. See what the hell freaking going on, be able to play with myself. Another one from the Moderator, a flashback to 2020. That's right, that's when I first started the show, and this one blew right by me. I had no idea. No idea. England. A man was busted for banging chickens while his wife filmed the events. That's right, Human Filth. His wife would often join in, and all of the chickens that they filmed died. That's right, he fucked them to death. Now, what I want to know, was he just marinating them, basting them? You know? It could have been his secret fucking sauce, his secret recipe, whatever. He's no Colonel Sanders, but he tries. Oh, he tries. Anyways, he was thrown in jail for, I want to say, 2 years, and his wife was thrown in jail for I don't know how long, but she was also fucking the dog, so, you know. I gotta remember that the camera's over here, not over here. That's fucking screwing me up. But, yeah, evidently he would go from dipping his nuggets into the fucking wife to go to the chicken, and then the wife and the chicken, and yeah, she had no problem with that. People are strange. People are strange. Maybe I should just start selling chicken fucking pocket pussies. Yeah, chickens are not designed for that kind of action. That is right. I mean, he could have been hung like a freaking turkey. I don't fucking know. Oh, the sex scandal runs on for fucking JD. That's right. Now I've heard that there's actually some new products for sale. JD's sexy sectionals. That's right. JD's comfy, and I emphasize comfy couches. JD's got some bangable barca loungers. And don't forget, he's got those fuckable footstools. Also, save the best for last, he's got the fucking cum-soaked conversion couches that everybody loves. I'm just saying, cheers to anybody that's ever fucked a couch. But you probably shouldn't brag about that or show your search history when you've been looking up dolphins fucking chicks, unless you're Vladimir Putin. I guess we do have a Russian connection now, because Putin fucks dolphins. JD Vance wants to fuck dolphins. Oh boy, allegedly. I've seen the video. There is no alleged. You've seen it if you've seen my ninja. Just saying. We all know Vladimir Putin fucks dolphins. Flipper spilled the beans. That's right, Human Filth. My sources come from deep in the ocean, not just from Aquaman. but from Flipper herself. I can not only understand a dolphin, I can also avoid their rapey tactics. Because I've spent some time in the sea myself. I've spent some time with seamen. I've been to Coney Island many times. I've swam to Coney Island, for fuck's sake. I've floated there on a goddamn iceberg. I've been driven there by Goober Platinum. I'm telling you right now, if you ever have the misfortune of riding in Goober Platinum, oh my God! This bitch was so old, she was talking about sucking all the dicks on the Titanic. Like the Titanic's going down and she's going down. She's blowing sailors left and right, this fucking cum shot after. She was so full of semen, she walked all the way home. She was like Jesus. She was salty. She just fucking. She fucking danced right past Leonardo DiCaprio all the way home. And then she drove me and drove me nuts. God. Telling you. Dirty Duber, on the other hand, Dirty Duber is the way to go. Dirty Dave, you are the ride. That old bitch, she fucking rode herself right into the grave. Popped her tires before I left. She couldn't hear a thing. Except for glug, 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 glug. I took the batteries out of her hearing aids, too. Anyways. Dolphin horror movies. I'm just going to ask you right now, Eddie, have you ever seen, it's not a dolphin, but have you ever seen Orca? If you answer no, I know why you swim in the ocean. That motherfucking movie. I don't want to give Turd Ferguson a bad name. Hey, Turd Ferguson fucking sends me a lot of good news. Turd Ferguson's one of the few, the proud, the correspondents. Jason, I hope you and Sue are doing well. Yeah, Orca's fucking insane. I remember seeing that like a long time ago. That shit's fucking. Not a lot of people know how vicious of a movie that really is. It's a good one. That's a fucking good one. Blackfin too. Yeah, they definitely need some dolphin horror. I'm really surprised that they haven't with the amount of shit. Like just in my collection, I've got like Gatoroid versus Mega Python, which is a steroided alligator that's like gargantuan size, and a python that's like got some mega fucking thing that makes it huge. There's like mecha shark, friggin' zombie, friggin' everything, like, but no dolphins. There's not a lot of dolphins. Flipper killed all that. And dolphins are fucking crazy. We've talked about it many times on the show. Dolphins are fucking nuts. They're highly intelligent. They're very rapey. Very rapey. I gotta be careful how many times I say that, but it is the truth. Dolphins are the rappiest animals in the ocean. And they will kill. They will kill. They have been trained to kill by the Russians, by the Americans. They are a real threat. In the wild, they're fine. They're playful and rapey. They're not gonna kill you. They'll probably rescue you. They'll probably save your ass. But if you train them to be basically like an underwater assassin, like they do in fucking Sevastopol, that's what they train them. That and in the Black Sea, over by fucking part of Ukraine, over near Ukraine, they get a big fucking training facility, and those fuckers are notorious for they just patrol, and they try to make an assault on the friggin' whatever, sneaking in, Hezbollah or whoever, friggin' some terrorist organization trying to do shit, being stupid, and they get dolphin fucked. They rip their fucking masks off, rip their gear off, freaking take them down. Smart as hell. And the wild ones, the river dolphins, holy shit. Those pink ones, those fuckers they're like river otters. River otters get like 6-7 feet long, and they're just vicious. Adorable, but vicious. I love them. If I was not as big as I am, I would ride a river otter. I'd train that thing. I'd just ride in the water all the time like fucking Aquaman, like one on each foot. Freaking on otters. Oh, yeah. It probably wouldn't work out too well, but I'm skinny enough. I could probably pull it off. I'd pull it off. They do a lot of like flippy, roly-poly things, and that wouldn't work out well if I was strapped to them. That wouldn't work out very well at all. It'd be like a Looney Tunes cartoon. But I suppose if I had like control over them, put a thing around their testicles and electrocutes them every time, maybe they could have like an electric eel riding below them, hybridized, like a symbiotic relationship. Anyway, I'm worse than the damn professor on Gilligan's Island, all right? I'll be over here with 2 fucking coconuts, a goddamn pair of otters, and a pink dolphin, and it'd be like an assassin unit. Be coming in like the goddamn Expendables. That would be kind of cool, though. I mean, I got to admit, I would watch that. I would watch that. I don't know how useful the dolphin would be for like land experiments, but whatever. That's why you get like Sharkman involved. Anyways, I'm off topic as usual. This is why we need to do a fucking Q&A, question and asshole, instead of doing this. We got better news, bigger news, more important things than couch fuckers, otter riders, dolphin fuckers, and mobile assassin units comprised of critters. And I don't mean the ones from outer space. The Krites would be awesome if you could harness those little balls of furry shit. Anyways, Chicago. The breaking biggest news of the day has just rolled in on my desk, and I'm glad I take time to bring these stories to you because this is important. This is the kind of thing that changes the world. It makes you look at the world in a whole new light, knowing that this has happened. It could impact you. So sit back, brace yourself, grab onto the toilet, hang on, because the famous Frank, the mobile Wiener on wheels, the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile has flipped. That's right, human filth. It's flipped, it's toppled, it's slid. It's like a fucking throwing a hot dog down a hallway. I mean highway. Highway, hallway. The highway's kind of like a hallway for a car. Anyways, the Wienermobile is all right. It's got some scrapes, it's got some bumps, it's got some cosmetic issues. Probably not going to be sliding up into any parking spots real smooth anytime soon, but it'll buff out. It'll buff out, right, Brian? Scrapulous nose, it'll buff out. Every time he says that to me, I fucking laugh. It'll buff out. Yeah, she'll buff out, all right. The Wienermobile has not had a good year. That thing's actually, it ended up in Uranus. deep in Uranus. And it was there for a while. I'm telling you that much. It fucking pulled in, it backed up, it pulled in, it backed up. It was trying to find a place to park, and it just kept fucking until finally petered out, puttered out, let out its load, and they were off to the fudge factory. Also, if I remember correctly, there was an issue where it careened sideways in the snow and went off the road and crashed earlier this year. I want to drive the fucking Wienermobile, all right? I've already applied for it, and they told me fucking you can't have your horns. I said, what, I can work at Costco with these fucking things? But I can't work at freaking driving the Wienermobile? Ridiculous. Dolphins taste like tuna. Yeah, Eddie. So fucking the Venus Schnitzelmobile. I don't do a very good fucking German impression. Unless you want me to sound like fucking Hitler or something. Unfortunately, I could do that joke. Not gonna. Not gonna. Yep, shit'll buff out. That's right, it is Joe Dirt, isn't it? Jesus fuck, I haven't watched Joe Dirt in a while, I guess. You know what else I haven't watched in a while? I was watching Jason Brandt, So Bad It's Good today. If you don't watch Jason Brandt's channel, it's So Bad It's Good. It's fucking hilarious. I love those guys. He's actually in my Ninja. They were watching, oh, of course, now I'm not even able to think of it. They goddamn Escape the Game or something like that. That Ice-T movie from way back. It was one of his, like, it was like third or fourth movie, maybe fifth. Escaping the Game or something. Fucking good movie. I forgot how good that was. Ice-T with his crazy dreadlocks. Gary Busey is out of his fucking mind. But the doctor from Scrubs is even worse. He's making Gary Busey look normal. He makes Gary Busey now look normal. Not that there's anything wrong with Gary Busey. Gary's the man. Breaking news. Speaking of highways, a trucker in Louisiana has found what they're calling a miracle baby. That's right, human filled. A 1-year-old toddler was found crawling along the highway, and the little shit had survived for 2 days, despite multiple storms, like rain and, you know, all the fun stuff, you know, shit that, whatever. Anyways, his brother, unfortunately, 4 years old, was found in a lake, dead, and his crazy mother was found almost in Texas, over in Mississippi. She was on the run. She has been arrested and charged with murder, amongst other things. I have no idea if the kid just, like, baby swam the fuck out of there and, like, noped out and found its way to the highway, or if she, like, I don't know. I don't know the area, so I couldn't fucking tell you. But I like to think that the baby just, like, power swam. The mom was like, kick the baby. Fucking punted little Ike. And little Ike's just like little Aquaman swimming. And then he's like the $1 million man, freaking, you know, running through the fucking woods. He's like finding sticks and shit and like hunting, freaking, he's like getting underneath a deer and squeezing titty milk out of a deer, you know, because he's fucking hungry. Just, you know, taking shelter with some like possums or something. You know, being a true little redneck, you know what I mean? But I don't know. All I know is that somehow the kid's fine. Like, the fucking kid's fine. It's mind-blowing. Of course, they're all saying, it's a miracle. It's not a miracle. You just found yourself a true redneck baby. 100%. That kid, I bet he's got a mullet already. Guaranteed that little shit's got a mullet. Just throwing it out there. I would put $5 on it. It might just be a raccoon that he caught, skinned, and ate, but still, it's a mullet. Surviving the game, there we go. Rutger Hauer, that's right, Rutger Hauer was in that fucking movie. There was they were talking about Gary Busey fighting a dog. I forgot all about this shit. See, when I was, long time ago, I'd seen that movie like 500 times. I loved it. That and the one where they're in a building in the city and they're hunting hobos like that. They had a similar movie to that. I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but it was a really good fucking movie. There was a couple of them like that back in the day. But yeah, Surviving the Game. Rutger Hauer. I love that guy. He was such a good actor. Connecticut. Little animal news break. A Connecticut car was recently broke into by not only a bear, but a baby bear. That's right, mama bear and baby bear both trapped in the car, and they fucking destroyed it. Queen Elizabeth, I hope it wasn't your car. Yeah, they were all really good nut jobs in that movie. Fucking Gary Busey, though. Oh, I love that guy. He is so funny. He can be such a... Or could. Now he's just Gary fucking Busey. He was really one of those people that just fucking brought his game. Like, I think there's a couple movies where it wouldn't be the same without him. Like Predator 2. His fucking character in Predator 2 was just great. Or what was the other one? Was it Under Siege? Is that the one with Busey? I forget, or was it Under Siege 2? I think it's Under Siege, where Steven Seagal, Gary Busey, and the fucking Two-Face. Jesus Christ, I can see the crazy bastard's face. I just can't fucking think of it right now. He's so high as fuck. Anyways. Gary Busey's crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but Gary Busey's fucking crazy. But yeah, Connecticut Bears, they're learning from the Bears out west. And now they're teaching their young. Get in there and get that grub. Fucking crazy Bears. Alright, breaking news. California is on fire. Big fucking shocker. Evidently, a burning car has caused yet another fire. Not sure what the hell's going on, but it's always something when it comes to California. Always something. Always all kinds of fun. The roof is on fire. California needs some water, but that motherfucker's gonna burn. Anyways, Ohio. I'm telling you right now, the Supreme Court is out of their mind. They've lost their minds. I don't give a fuck about any of the bullshit that you're worried about. This is serious. The Ohio Supreme Court has stepped over the line. They've crossed the line in the fucking chicken grease. They have recently passed a law that states that boneless chicken is allowed to contain bones. It is impossible to be boneless if it has bones. It wouldn't be boneless if it's got bones, you boneheads. Are we truly living in idiocracy? We got Hulk Hogan up here ripping his fucking shirt off, to reveal another shirt. Like, come on, dude. We don't need to see that shit. You might as well start watering the crops with Brondo. And why has nobody made Brondo yet? What the fuck is the matter with you fools? Nobody's making Brondo? We gotta make the prophecy complete. We need to get Terry Crews as president. I'll even step down and be his vice president. He can be President Camacho. Just saying. I'll start Brondo. You guys start fucking getting people to drink it. We'll start watering crops with it. Drinking toilet water. It's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes, motherfucker. I love that movie so much. I love that fucking movie. Oh, God. I'm not wearing Crocs. Fuck you. I'm not wearing Crocs. It's not happening. Unless it's a pair of crocodiles that are on my feet. And they've got like the T virus in them or something, so they're still alive. Ain't nobody fucking stepping on my toes. Seriously though, how the fuck can you have boneless chicken contain bones? Am I the only one that thinks that is stupid as fuck? Ugh. That's right, moderator. It's got electrolytes. Oh, it was Under Siege that had him. That's right. That's right. Tommy Lee Jones. There you go. I'm fucking retarded today. It was Under Siege. I totally fucking... Because there was Under Siege 2 where they're on a train. That's right. That's right. Under Siege. What did I say it was? Fire Down Below? I think that's the one where it's the fucking... the oil refinery or something. No, that's... Maybe it is. I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, I gotta get to the fucking sponsor this week. That's right, Human Filth. We are sponsored by none other than...
Are you tired of having to drive across town just to try to find a pair of shoes, and then drive across to the other side of town to find a pair of pants, only to realize they don't have them in your size? Well, I've got the solution for you. That's right, big guy. Come on down to the Big and Tall Bigfoot store, your one-stop cryptid clothing shop. That's right, Bigfoot, we got some big-ass shoes for those big-ass feet of yours. So come on down to the one-stop cryptid clothing shop. That's right, you cryptid son of a bitch. Come out of hiding and come on down and get yourself some Big and Tall Bigfoot wear. The home of the biggest pair of pants you'll ever see. Do you need shoes that are so big Shaquille O'Neal would say, holy shit, those are some big shoes? Then come on down to the Big and Tall Bigfoot store. The bigger the feet, the bigger the socks. And that's why we carry big-ass socks. Hell, we've even got big-ass underpants. Bigfoot, we know sometimes you've got an important date. Sometimes you got to go out to the National Cryptid Society meeting. So we got you covered. We've got the Big and Tall Bigfoot Tux. That's right, the Big and Tall Tux is custom made for Bigfoot. It's so goddamn big, you'll be the biggest thing at the party. So come on down to the Big and Tall Bigfoot store, located centrally or somewhere in the woods. We really don't know where we're located because we're like Bigfoot. We're kind of hard to find, but once you find us, you'll never forget. Whether you need a pair of pants, a pair of underpants, a pair of shoes, or maybe a suit and tie. Hell, we've even got flannel. So come on down to the Big and Tall Bigfoot store, your one-stop cryptid clothing shop. We got you covered. Even if it's going to take 36 yards of fabric, we got you covered. Come on down to the Big and Tall Bigfoot store, your one-stop cryptid clothing shop.
That's right, that's where I get all my socks. Jerk socks, that is. All right. On with the news, some weather news. The driest place in the world has recently been a little moist, with not even a half an inch of rain. Over 155 square miles of the driest place on earth, aka the Atacama Desert in northern Chile, if I'm not mistaken. I might be kind of high. Yeah, northern Chile. Anyways, a vast array of flowers that have laid dormant for over 15 years have suddenly burst into flower and will soon seed out. It's honestly a pretty cool sight. I gotta admit. I usually don't care, but I'd like to see that all weed. You ripped my coat. It's too bad you ripped my coat, because now I'm gonna have to snatch every motherfucking birthday. Fucking Steven Seagal. You know, I did a skit with Steven Seagal. I have a question for you freaks. I imagine Steven Seagal's got this quote. Let me see if I can find it. I might even have it in this thing. Just give me 1 second. Maybe not. Damn it. Damn you, Steven Seagal. I got alligator ass. Anyway, Steven Seagal was once quoted as saying that he will snatch every motherfucking birthday. Because, I mean, he is Steven Seagal, and he is above the fucking law. So, I come up with a theory of why he says this, what his plan is. I do believe that I know. Damn you, Seagal. Anyways, see, I think what happens is not only does Steven Seagal come to your house and steal your fucking birthday cake because he likes cookies, he likes cakes, he's worse than I am, he's a fat bastard. You know, I should weigh a metric ton. Lucky for me, I don't. I'm just saying. But I have this theory, all right? I'm going to tell you right now. I'd like to make an animation out of it after I get done with the fucking monkey brain shit. Steven Seagal not only comes and steals your cake, but he winds up marrying your mom. And then he's obviously fucking your mom. And then it comes time for your birthday, and he just eats the cake. And you can't get mad because he's your dad. You know, and now you're stuck with him for life. And like every time, everything you go to do, before you find out he's fucking your mom, like you wake up and he's eating your cake. You go to the store to buy a cake, he's buying all the cakes in front of you. You go to your mom's house because, you see your mom. And it turns out that she's got a new husband, and it's Steven Seagal. I got ahead of myself. I'm high as shit. And then he's eating the fucking cake. Like, the whole fucking cake. And there's nothing you can do about it because he's Steven Seagal. I think that's what it is. I think that's what he does to everyone that he says he's going to snatch their birthday. So he's got, like, hundreds of these women out there that he's married to, and he's just eating cake all the time. He's got like every birthday that lines up to like almost every day of the year. He only needs a couple of days off because he's going to catch his breath at some point. Maybe. But yeah, I really think that is what he does. I do. Let me know in the comment section if you think that is what Steven Seagal does. Because I really think that's what he means when he says that. What else would he mean? I mean, what's he just going to come to your house and kill you? That's too quick. That's not Steven Seagal style. That's not Steven Seagal. Time to fucking light one up, get back to the news. Elena, what is going on? Working on some cool shit, last I see. As always. I have been working on Billy's Chicken Shack. And the Lover's Lounge. And the Lover's Lounge. They give the Ko-Fi freaks a sneak peek of the interior and the exterior. I gotta start working up the interior of the Lover's Lounge. I even got a special jacket for a model. I'm not putting it on. Not right now. But I will show you. I am going to be putting this handsome smoking jacket on Billy Hill, the dapper doper himself, and he'll be giving you a personal tour of the Lover's Lounge at some point. That's right, and the Chicken Shack. Basically the commercial that you hear all the time, you're going to be able to see in real time. Play out in front of your fucking eyes. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, Helga, she never looked so good. Yes, I do. I actually wore that jacket fucking... I wore that damn jacket at the Horror Fest for a little while. It was fucking hot, but I looked good. I'm just saying. Buzzmaster, what's going on? I'll be up after the show. Gonna get the fuck out of the house. Get out of the shit shack. Breaking fucking news, Mexico! That's right, the Mexican cartel, big time drug dealer, has turned himself in, or so it would seem. Oh, that's the wrong story, whatever. The Mexican drug dealer's monster trucks have been destroyed. They were used in the cartel battles. I got a big story about the cartel coming up. Which, of course, it's not on that one, but whatever. I'll save it. I'm just high. They were some pretty cool trucks, though. I don't know what the hell they'd use them in a gunfight. Maybe because they could just drive over shit and drive through the desert. Whatever works. Fucking Cyrax. Oh, God. I saw something where he's freaking out, gonna quit the internet again. Enough is enough. Such a dumbass. Jared Ferguson sent in some news. Over 20 flight attendants so far this year have been injured by exploding soda cans. That's right, human fellas. Some of the Midwesterners call it pop. And now I know why. Because pop goes the fucking carbonated weasel. They have been blowing the fuck up due to the extreme heat. Temperatures have been rising across the globe. Some people don't believe it, but, you know. The thousands of dead people trying to get to the temple there. Just saying. That's pretty damn hot. But yeah, the airlines have pretty much been bamboozled with fucking popping cans. I mean, I guess it's better than Al Qaeda. You know what I mean? Speaking of popping, Yellowstone National Park, a hydrothermal explosion of a geyser, of a pond. It was just one of them little fucking bubbling ponds with acid. It blew the fuck up, sending boiling acid shooting 20, 30 feet up into the air, blowing apart part of the walking path, showering the entire area in boiling hot water and acid. Well, acidy water. It was kind of like my asshole after Taco Tuesday, so ZZ Belcher might want to hold off on cooking me some tacos. Stick to the pizzas. Breaking freaking news. Speaking of people running amok, not giving a fuck, Snoop D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg. Snoop was over in France for the Olympics. Some say he was carrying the torch. I say he was carrying a big fat doobie. You ain't fooling me, buddy. You ain't fucking fooling me. Just like France ain't fooling me. They did Snoop wrong. They did him wrong. Not only did they fucking, did the goofballs claim that the Olympic ceremony was devil's music because of Gojira, they also claimed that Christians were being mocked. And they did Snoop. They did him wrong. I'm telling you, they did him wrong. They announced South Korea as North Korea. And right next to Snoop Dogg, underneath him it said United States team. And they had the country of Niger. I'm not putting another G in there, goddammit. But I see what you did there, France. I see what you did. Snoop Dogg is not to be messed with. You are not part of the G unit. You don't have the card that allows you the ability to be able to drop that fucking bomb anywhere near Snoop. I see what you're doing there, Frenchie Fox. I see what you're doing. They're like, oh, we watch this. Oh, we pull a fast one on this Snoop Dogg. Oh. A lot of people don't know how to pronounce Niger. Oh, they think there's 2 G's. There's not 2 G's. He may have 2 G's in his name because he is the double G, O-G, D-O-double-G. But that don't mean that you need to put, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was fucking hilarious, don't get me wrong. But it's uncalled for. Don't make me be the first one to fucking call you out, France. I could care less about the drag queen Last Supper. Give a fuck if Jesus had friggin' guys with tits and beards and duct tape dongs. I don't give a fuck who he wants to break bread with. Just don't mess with Snoop Dogg. Give him some gin and juice. I'm telling you, he was carrying a big doobie. That thing, it was just a big joint. He just was waiting for the light to go out, and it just won't go out. You know, sometimes when you light a joint and it fucking gets burning, and you're like, oh shit. Oh, you hold it up and let the wind try to blow it out, and it won't blow out. That was Snoop Dogg. That was just one big doobie. Believe it or not, I might have some photographic evidence to back up my fucking shit talk, too. He probably is scared of smoking moon rocks. Knowing him, he's pretty old. He's pretty old. He smokes fucking mad weed. Yeah, where the fuck was I? Breaking news, oh boy. Coming across my desk hot like a load, getting shot out of a wacky weasel. From couches to dolphins, J.D. Vance will fuck anything. Allegedly. I can't resist. I mean, the dude fucked a couch. In breaking news that doesn't involve intercourse with a couch or any odd furniture, Mexican drug kingpin El Mayo has been taken into custody by the U.S. authorities. Now, I just want to add, I really hope, I swear, I hope that they can get Colonel Mustard and Sweet Baby Ray and finally shut this fucking condiment ring down. Good God. It's gotten out of control. Mix all three of them together. God help us all. Duct tape news. 2 young men were freaking future Guello members. Speaking of Guello, big shout out to Psycho Destructo and Green Jello out there on the road, knocking it dead on the U.S. and a wee bit of Canada tour. Go up and have a little bit of poutine and get the fuck out of town. But anyways, 2 young men, I can't remember where, unfortunately, they created full-on, I would say, like the Mexican, like a mariachi band kind of suit, you know, with the hats and, you know, or like a cowboy, like a Mexican cowboy up there. They were killer. And a duct tape. They looked like real suits. They were so fucking. They won a $15,000 scholarship. Each one of them. And the suits were. I've seen some really cool duct tape work by Kurt. But I couldn't believe the suits these guys made. They're fucking amazing. I mean, it must have sounded crazy hearing them walking around, squishing around and all that duct tape, but good on you, boys. Good on you. I love seeing cool art, and to know that somebody made that level of detail in a suit, full suit, the whole 9 yards out of duct tape. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I think I know how they did it, but I'm not giving away their secret. Just a whole fucking lot of duct tape and a good eye. Amazing work. I have to Google it. It's fucking crazy. Like, I had to do a double take. Granted, I was smoking hash and seeing 4 of everything, but yeah, they were fucking cool as hell. Oh, Cankerous. Needed to bring him to the Renaissance Fair yesterday. Could have corralled some squirrels. There were so many awesome artists and creative fucking creatures and amazing food at the main Renaissance Fair. I'm telling you right now, I wish I could have gone back today. Get one of those fucking potatoes from the Get Baked Potato Company. So good. So good. And they even had like handmade leather, a purse that was the egg from Alien. Yeah. And like the top of it fucking opened up like a purse. Leather masks, like phenomenal. And I was there late in the week. So the real good stuff was already sold. And this stuff was amazing. They had so much cool stuff. Oh, a lot of it handmade. Really fucking cool. I wish Buzzy could have gone with us. The Buzzmaster would have fit right in like a fucking Viking. That would have been killer. Next year. Some spaced out news. That's right, human filth. A 380-foot asteroid is headed towards Earth at a whopping 29,000 kilometers an hour. Now, there's no word on how many emus it is, or how many fucking kangaroos, or possibly Tasmanian tigers, or flying foxes. But regardless, we know, unfortunately, that it's 380 feet. And that's just boring as shit. So NASA, do me a favor, go back to using animals. Or get a hold of me, and I'll estimate everything in animals for you. Alright? Just saying. I need a job. We'll fucking hook it up. Give you some of the best goddamn fucking analogies, analysis, whatever. Oh, poor South Korea. I don't feel as bad for South Korea as I do for the country of North Korea. The citizens, that is, because Kim Jong-un is going to shit his pants. He's going to fucking flip a nut because they announced South Korea as North Korea. Oh boy. Prepare for a meltdown of a micro-penis little man with shitty missiles. How about Europa hook-mouth fish from Jupiter? The hell's a hook-mouth fish? Oh, you want to know how many hook-mouth fish we are from Jupiter? I'd say about 357,947,253 hook-mouth fish from Jupiter. At least when Jupiter is at its closest to this stinking mudball planet, which I couldn't tell you how close that is. Oh, the Europa. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, in that case, let's tack a couple fucking million more onto that. That's those big fuckers, ain't it? They're like 7-10 feet long. Aren't those the ones that can kill people just by fucking slapping them with the tail? They're fucking crazy. It's a big fish. Good fucking if you can fucking wrangle it. Netherlands. At the Rotterdam port in the Netherlands, a sandy substance was brought in from Mexico by a suspicious ship. Upon testing this sandy substance, it turned out that there was 3.2 tons of meth in the sandy substance. Needless to say, Mexico's not getting back their sandy substance. Pretty sure somebody's gonna be pissed. That's a big fucking risk to take. Yeah, Dirty Dave's fucking chainmail shirt was pretty damn cool. Fit right in. Worked out good. I didn't have to make him a tinfoil armor suit. I would have, god damn it, I would have. I would have done it. Chile, the infamous, Philly. Chile, Philly, what the hell's the fucking difference? There's some breaking news from Philadelphia. Believe it or not, I keep up with the local Philly area, and there's some shit that goes down, but I figured this one was a good one. The infamous diaper crew has been busted. That's right, human filth. 3 people have been arrested after stealing tens of thousands of dollars worth of diapers and diaper-related products from Dollar General and freaking Family Dollar. They just load up their bags and walk out. It was obviously an online black market sales group. So there you go, a little bit of local Philly news. The devious dirty diaper crew has been busted. We got big sale news other than the big sales over on my Threadless. That's right, there's some big sales on the freaking 6-acre island. That's right, it's got a private beach and 15 ghosts. That's right, Human Filth. If you've ever wanted to live with 15 roommates that just might wrap you in your sleep, then you're going to want this 18th century cabin that comes with a cannon. Oh boy, it's just off the coast of Plymouth, the Devon coast as they call it. I have no fucking idea where it is, but I want to go there and have a Ghostbusters-like experience. If you know what I mean. I just hope that that ghost has tits. Ghost tits. Ghost titties. That'd be a good band name, Ghost Titties. Anybody named a band Ghost Titties? Drunk Zombie, what's going on, my man? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. Have you figured out, has anybody figured out how many Steven Seagal movies are referenced in the driving scene of My Ninja, the chase scene, the infamous chase scene, where Steven Seagal chases his idol with Glenn Hoffman behind the wheel for a small time. Mr. Moderator says 7, and he's wrong. You can't just guess random numbers. You actually have to be able to name all the movies. I'm just saying. There's a lot of them. I think there might actually be more than I thought there was, because I am fucking stupid. I'm just throwing it out there. But oh shit, yeah, I actually fucking had to sit down and watch that shit the other day just cause. And it made me laugh, so I think, yeah, why not? Fucking get a little ninja action going. Oh boy, how did I know? How did I know? Should have hit that like button, you filthy freaks. It lets YouTube know that you want to know when I do this kind of shit, or when I upload anything, or when I put up a fucking quiz, or a fucking poll, or a community post, or, you know, something where you can win some stickers or some shit, or if I'm going somewhere to do something, you know? But just make sure you fucking, make sure YouTube fucking knows, because YouTube is retarded, you know, just saying. Not much I can do about it, other than attempt to keep you updated. It doesn't do anything to help me, it helps you. I'm dead serious. I don't tell you to like that, hit that like button because it's gonna fucking give me some one-up on something. That's your viewing time is really appreciated, because I am very close to being able to have memberships and being able to have super chats and that kind of shit, which would be decent for the opportunity if anybody wants to. But in the meantime, unfortunately, that's right, Human Filth, Skynet News. Coming at you hard, coming at you soft. This is not about Elon Musk or his kid with a name that I can't pronounce. that belongs on the fucking X-Men. And not just because he has autism. Now, this has nothing to do with the autistic engineer. This has everything to do with a robot that has recently got living skin. That's right, human filth. They have officially given a robot living human-like skin, and it is able to smile on its own. I don't want to know what they did to make it smile. You can tell me in the comments section. I'd love to know. Queen Elizabeth, do you know? Captain Wales, do you know? Speaking of Captain Wales, gotta give a big shout out and thank you to Captain Wales for flying the Fungal Freak flag at the festival. That's right, he's at a big old festival over in the UK. Well, he lives over in Wales, obviously. And he's flying the flag once again. So thank you, Captain Wales. I did have the freaking Welsh flag there, but it fell down. Son of a bitch. It's going back up. It's going back up. The big old dragon. I do love this flag. Give a big old hail, Captain Wales. I need a smaller version. It's too big. Big shout out to Captain Wales and Jill. Longtime fucking friends. Out of the freaking fungal family. True freaks. Speaking of the United Kingdom, Britain. Yeah, I know, dude. That zombie, that drunk zombie, that's my fucking next step is to get the fucking internet so I can do the show through a camera from the computer and be able to pull up shit and show all that stuff, because this drives me nuts. It's fucking annoying. It's really annoying. I mean, I appreciate the ability to be able to do this, but that's right, Eddie. We need to destroy this fucking earth. I have a plan. I have a plan, and I'm hoping that if I can pull the plan off, be able to get back here before the robots take over, before Guar takes over the planet, what's left of it, and I can get the fungal freaks out of here to go raise hell. Just saying, there's a plan behind everything. But unfortunately, Skynet, as you can tell, is catching up faster than anticipated. It's smiling today. What if it's frowning tomorrow and pushes the button? We're fucked. I mean, you're fucked. I'm not. I'll just freaking survive. Anyways. Breaking news, I think. I gotta find out who won, but the mullet championship is on. That's right, human filth. Brian Apern is pissed because he's sitting next to me with a flag over his fucking head. Poor Brian, he didn't dare to go to the competition this year. Brian, what are you doing, Brian? Brian, no, you can't hide in there, Brian. You can't hide in there. Brian, you're gonna have to come out and face the world. He doesn't want to. He's still got his beautiful mullet, but he doesn't want to show it off. Brian, see, look, it's still amazing, Brian. It's still amazing. You don't think it is? What's the matter with it? What? No, we're not. No. No, we're not dying with orangutan. It's not gonna be. No. Brian, no. Just get out of here, Brian. Say goodbye to the people. Brian's pissed. He wants an orangutan mullet. He doesn't want the mullet that he got from his fucking dad, Brian Ahern. He says, no, it's not good enough. He whispered in my ear. You may not be able to hear it, but the little bastard told me that he wants me to go shave the taint of an orangutan. And that is what he would wear upon his head. Little shit. Just saying. I don't think it's gonna freaking happen, but anyways. O'Brien, he's fucking crazy. Ryan! 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 Ryan, stop it! Jesus Christ! Ryan! Ryan, get out of here! Trying to do the show! I'm ready for you next time, you little bastard! Sorry, human filth. Jesus Christ. You put that flag, all right, I'll put the flag back over you. You're happy now, you little asshole? What the hell's the matter with him? You can't do nothing. Can't have fucking. I'll be ready next time. My freaking. That's his fucking sword. Anyway, sorry, human filth. It's. Need to fucking get back to the news. Anyways, mullet news. A little Mainer has attempted a ginger child, playing the wrong music for them. There we go. A young ginger boy from Maine has grown a mega mullet. He calls himself a Big Red in his sports. Like I said, a mega mullet. It is a beastly mullet, I'm telling you right now. If I can grow hair better than I do, even though this hair, some of it's not mine. That's actually, is that the one? Might not be that one. Where is it? Is one of them that's not mine? Somewhere on here. There it is. That one's definitely not mine. That's from Dolly. That's Dolly's hair. I don't mean a doll. Anyways, the mega mullet man, Big Red. I hope you win big prizes. Hope you win big. Best of luck, buddy. England, while digging in a Roman, freaking words elude my freaking mouth. A Roman like campsite or some shit, whatever. It was in England. It was like the furthest site they'd ever found. They found 1,700-year-old eggs. That's my whole point, is that they found some really old fucking eggs. And those old-ass eggs were intact. Delicious. At least until they attempted to extract them. And then there was only one. It came down to one. It's like Highlander. There can only be one. That is the case here. There can only be one. And that one just happens to be the one. That egg will be put on display for the public to see. Just don't fart around it, all right? It might break. The only reason why any of the artifacts recovered were able to be recovered is because the area was swamped. It was waterlogged for thousands of years. So, hopefully I'll be able to find a picture of the egg. And then I can put it on Highlander's body. There can only be one. Some interesting dinosaur news. I don't often fucking talk about my fossilized freaking friends. You know, I was here in the dinosaur age. That's right. I came to this earth seeking out my father and his loyal brethren, Gua, when they were imprisoned here. Well, before they were in prison, they were just banished here to Earth. And that was around the same time when I arrived, is when the Jurassic Fight Club had started. And essentially, long story short, I had a little bit of fun with a few dinosaurs before they all died, all right? butt fucking brontosauruses, raptor reach arounds, triceratops, threesomes, you name it. You name it. All kinds of fun. But regardless, the Brazilian jungle has recently been flooded with rain. And in that rain, because of that rain, that is, I'm fucking high. There has been a section of stone unearthed. It turned out to be an entire dinosaur, a nearly complete skeleton. So they chopped out the whole piece of rock, over 223 million years old, from the Triassic period. I'm pretty sure I had a threesome with this delicious creature. I remember it vividly. I won't get into details as YouTube will have a hissy fit. But anyways, it is from an apex predator theropod carnivore class of dinosaur ass. And ooh, let me tell you, they ate some ass. They ate some ass. Delicious, but it'd be interesting to see the entire skeleton unearthed. I want to see, maybe they can recreate its asshole and be able to make some pocket pussies out of those fuckers. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Anyways, breaking news. Sneaking up on me like that. Illinois, a raging cop. I've seen some shit. Now, I'm not getting political here. I'm not getting hate against cops. This is straight up probably one of the weirdest videos I've ever fucking watched. And obviously I can't watch it here with you, but I'll set the scene for you. It was pretty simple. A woman that weighed about 96 pounds called the cops because she thought there was somebody prowling around outside of her house. 2 cops showed up. One of them was cool. The other one was a douchebag from the second he started talking to her. Of course, the lady she might have had some fucking issues. I don't know. She seemed like a sweet old lady. Not old, but you know what I'm saying. But she was about the size of a toothpick. And while they were talking to her, they mentioned to her that she had a pot of boiling water going and she might want to take it off the stove, might not want to burn down the house. So when the lady took the pot of boiling water off the stove, the crazy cop pulls his gun on her instantly. And the other cop's like looking at him like, what the fuck? And the guy says something to her about, you wouldn't do something with that, would you? And she goes, I'll baptize you in the name of Jesus. He shot her in the head. She was like 10 feet away, going to dump it in the sink. And she's like, I baptize you in the name of Jesus. And he just cracks her in the fucking head. I'm like, if I was the other officer, I would have been like, oops. Fucking just shot you. Just, see you later, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't care. It was one of the most idiotic things I've ever seen. This old lady weren't gonna do shit. Like, if you're that worried, tough guy, back up a little bit. Don't point a fucking gun at her when you, I don't know, it was just stupid. I hope that they're charging the piece of shit with murder, and I hope that it sticks, because I talked about some shit on this show, but that was honestly one of the most idiotic things I think I've ever seen an officer of the law do. I mean, if you don't want to get baptized, you don't want to get baptized. You don't need to send her to meet Jesus. It was weird. Like, I don't understand humans sometimes. It's not like she was standing there with a freaking AK or something. I thought it was funny when she said she freaking baptized him in the name of Jesus. I thought it was fucking hilarious. She wasn't threatening him. You could tell by the tone of her voice that she was just being a smart ass. Because she sounded a little off the whole time, like a little out there. It was just weird. I don't know. I just bring you the news. All I can say is that if anybody ever tells me to take a pot of boiling water off the stove, I'm just going to say nope. I think I'll leave it there. Yeah, drunk zombie. It was Acorn Cop was just an idiot, a trigger happy idiot. This guy was literally like a douchebag to this old lady. Well, I say old, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. She's a mother of a few kids, freaking older than, you know, they didn't live with her and shit. It was just weird. It was weird. Like I would hate to fucking, you know, like the look on the cops' faces when that piece of shit walked out said it all. They were like, we wish we could, but we can't. You know what I mean? They were disgusted, which made me feel a little, you know, less like shitting on them. And they charged him with murder like right away, which is good because it fucking was. It was crazy. You know, I'm all about, you know, escape from New York style battle and basketball to the death. But at least give the old lady a chance. I don't see how people like that are allowed to be in a position like that. I guess that's my whole point. You know, I have a humongous opinion on a lot of things. And I have met a lot of cops that were actually really fucking cool. Even when I'm like this. Down on Coney Island and stuff. Wicked fucking cool cops. And there was a couple of them that didn't like me. For like no reason at all. Just being dicks. And the rest of them were cool as shit. And it's funny. It's weird. You know, like they're intimidated because they're short and fat or whatever. Like, get the fuck over it. You know? I got 3 assholes and a big mouth. Weigh about fucking 200 pounds. Soaking wet with blood. I got a big fucking hammer. You want to take a bite of it? I don't know. Fucking weird. So, watch your ass, I guess is what I'm saying. Don't offer to baptize any pigs in boiling water. Or else you might just wind up on my fucking show. That's probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Oh boy.
You're doing it this long without swinging from the noose. You break in tech, so watch your back. It's not gonna be animals to lose. Not how far. Instead of your feet, you pop your arms with your legs. Now you're the law. You drop to the bar, but to me it's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Hell yeah! It's time for the animal news.
Something like that. That's right, human field. It's time for the animal news. Some say it's their favorite part of the show. Some say it's their least favorite part of the show. But it's always fun. Beverly, she knows. Beverly knows. Follow your nose to the stinky armpits. Anyways, some backlogged breaking news. My bad. Last week, it was the week before, there was a humpback whale spotted in the river along the border of New Hampshire and Maine. Lonnie, what the fuck are you doing? You trying to come up to see the Guello show? Fuck, should have just let me know, you son of a bitch. I would have freaking got you on the guest list. I'm just saying. Fuck you, Lonnie. Fuck you, Lonnie. We had a blast up there at the Horror Fest in Harmony. Horror in Harmony, that is. That was a fucking good time. Big shout out to Green Jello, Guello, Doigenstein, Dirty Dave, Cankerous, Psycho, Big Red, Soul, the whole fucking game. That was a good time. We had a fucking blast up there. Bill Man Speaker, he's a character. Penguini, Joe. I was trying to think, fucking Penguini and Grimslaughter. That's fucking awesome. I look forward to, we're going to be playing a show. I'll post a fucking thing about it. We're going to be playing in, that's not what I was fucking going for. God damn it. Be down in Portland at Gino's Rock Club at some point. I'll post the fucking flyer for it. Green Jello, pretty sure Guello. Might be trying to jump that shark again. You never know. Fun little club. Weed is fucking legal. Stand out in the street and rip it up. Fucking love it. Portland is a pretty fun little town. Pretty fun. Anyways, on with the animal news. You know how it goes. New York, New York, New York. A New York couple finds out the hard way that even eagles hate Teslas. That's right. An eagle decided to drop a fish on their car, smashing the fuck out of the windshield. They're a pretty big fish. Evidently, they live a couple miles away from freaking cove where there's a lot of birds, and they have an eagle that lives in their backyard, and I'm pretty sure that eagle hates Teslas just like the rest of us. So, there you go. Breaking news. The day after the Guello show, a pissed off whale slammed a boat, capsizing it. Lonnie? What the fuck? Just because he couldn't make it up to freaking Harmony in time, he decided to just go on a rampage. Luckily for Lonnie, the two fishermen were fine. Yeah, it was a really good time, Dave. I'm really fucking glad that we were able to do that. That show was fucking awesome, too. That was fun as hell. Pool noodle dueling with fucking Bill Manspeaker. That was fucking wild. That was fun. But yeah, Lonnie off the coast of Portsmouth sinking boats. Goddamn, man. Chill the fuck out. We'll play another show. We jump the whale next time. Maine. Off the coast of Maine, a great white shark has been confirmed. That's right, human filth. Jaws was spotted or trapped off the coast of Scarborough. That's right, oh Scarborough, Maine. By Jesus, stay out of them waters. Big shout out and thank you to Buzzy, Lonnie, freaking Rob, everybody. A ton of people sent me this article. I can't even, so many fucking people. Brazil confirms the existence of cocaine sharks. That's right, human filth. Hyper-aggressive, psychotic, snorting, just, they're like Scarface of the sea now. They have confirmed that these fuckers are getting high as shit off the stashes that have been freaking washing around the ocean. Because they just, it gives them the same endorphins as when they bite something. And like blood, meat, like, I was watching a show about it. And they are real. And now they've been confirmed that they're finding sharks and they're testing positive for large amounts of cocaine. So be careful if you're swimming in the Brazilian waters. I think it's awesome. Freaking awesome. We got fire nados in California probably again this year. Cocaine sharks. Freaking love it. Thanks to Anthony Irons for sending in this next story. An Australian surfer who is a sponsored surfer lost his leg due to a shark attack. That's right, human filth. He had his leg bit off and it washed up on shore shortly thereafter. Which kind of goes to show that the shark usually isn't out to eat you. It thinks you're something else. But there are times I've seen videos where it went back for seconds and thirds. It freaking, that was Australian. That was a big fucking shark. It was right by where my friend Anthony and his brother go walking on a golf course on the cliffs. Fucking nuts. So I stay out of the water. I find it best to stay the fuck out of the water. Pretty sure Cankerous sent me that story too, so big shout out to Cankerous. Do they roar? Dave, I'm pretty sure that cocaine sharks might actually roar. We'll find out soon enough. I'm gonna have to interview a cocaine shark. I'm telling you. I'm gonna go fishing, catch me one. Cankerous sent in this freaking story. For the first time ever, the living fossil has been caught on film. That's right, a photograph was taken of a coelacanth. They are literally a living fossil. They basically were on the fossil record in the Triassic period, which is over 410 million years ago. And it's fucking about 65 million years ago, they left the fossil record. And that exact same fossil is the exact same fish that was just photographed today. They have not changed. They've lived for a long fucking time and they're fucking crazy. So that's kind of neat. There's some animal news for you. Big shout out to fucking Cankerous Jason for sending that in. That was pretty fucking cool looking fish too. I think they found him dead before, but never alive. Now they've got photographic proof, so jerk off all you can. To end the night, I have a very fitting end to it. I'm gonna have to go there. You know I don't want to. You know I will. Good fucking God. You ever find it? That's not the fucking what I'm looking for, you sons of bitches. Goddamn thing. Anyways. Fucking thing. Hit the wrong damn thing every time. There we go. Nope. Stop it. We talked about snakes earlier on the show. I'm going to talk about them again. Because we have been overwhelmed over the last couple of years. We've had snakes in the shoes, snakes in the closet, snakes in the couch, snakes in the bed, in the bassinet, in the clothes, in the boat, in the bureau, in the car, on the car, coming out from in the car to, I don't know why, on the garage, in the lawn, in the plumbing, in the sink, in the window, at the door, knocking at the door, in the hall, in the roof, in the ceiling, in the walls, everywhere. In the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the shower, in the toilet, in the train, in the plane, in the automobile, in the pool, in the lake. There's a snake. Everywhere. We're adding to the list. I never thought I'd go there. I think I've already been there. I think we're at a record here. Let's just get on with it. A man has been caught with 103 snakes in his pants. That's right, human filth. He had snakes in his pants. And I'm pretty sure they may have miscounted because he had at least one worm in there too. But anyways, snakes in the pants. Have we had snakes in the pants? We probably did. I just made a big deal out of it for no reason. Regardless, good way to end the show with a pants full of snakes. God only knows what he was doing with pants full of snakes. Probably black market smuggling shit. Or it could have just been fucking pleasure. Just saying. Just saying. Have a good fucking evening, Brian. We'll catch you fucking soon. I gotta get going too. It's the end of the show. I gotta get my fat ass on the toilet, go drop the kids off at the pool. Now it goes. It's about that fucking time. It has been one hell of a show. 222 episodes down. Cranking. I'm just saying. Freaking Jesus. Time to go take a shit and smoke some weed. Not really. Not in that order. Not in that order. Anyways, freaks, I will have some stuff coming out soon. I clipped out the part of Guello playing Sharknado so we can watch that. And I'll have the Guello set. Have a few highlights. Some good times. Be uploading some shit this week, maybe. Should be. Anyways, until next time, you freaks, I appreciate you tuning in. If you're freaking here for the first time, here for the last time, here for the 1 millionth fucking time, I appreciate you tuning in. I am your host with the most STDs. Still got a couple fat doobies, so I'll be going up to see Buzzmaster. Check in. I am Humongous, fungus of Urungus, and I am high as fuck. I will freaking catch you next time. Until then, keep it between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you're going to go to Browntown. And if you're going to Browntown, be sure to wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. We'll freaking catch you next time. Here on the fucking Humongous Shit Show. Be sure to like, share, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your grandmother's subscribed. Force her to watch it all the time. You never know. You may like it. Hell yeah, 222 turds down. Let's keep this shit fucking cranking. I'll catch you freaks next time. Thanks for tuning in. Time for me to tune out. Where's that goddamn button?